Yep. So okay, so now the song's playing. Right? It's like song. I think it's only 15 seconds, so now we'd be in.
We are hearing the music and it's gone now. Here we are, episode 56. Welcome to the show.
Ben couldn't come, so there's a robot pretending to be Ben.
Show. Ben's busy trying to get Melinda Gates' number because she's single.
Oh, she's ready to mingle, though.
She hasn't even given it a try. I'm just saying.
Same thing you said at the beginning of the last episode. You didn't even try it.
Just one drink. What's the harm? Yeah, I just read that Melinda Gates and Bill Gates are getting a divorce. So, I mean, you know, opportunity knocks. Shoot your shot.
Hit it or quit it.
Hit it or legit it.
Hit it and quit it, they say.
I don't even want to, you know.
Hit it and quit it. I say hit it or quit it.
I just want to be friends.
Okay.
I just want...
You're just trying to kick it.
I'm just trying to nose
Netflix
my way.
and not chill.
Yeah, Netflix
Just
and
Netflix and actually chill.
Netflix and philanthropy. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Netflix
and like clean water for the world.
That's the thing. Like they can get divorced, but like it's the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation.
It said that they're still going to do the business or whatever they call it.
They're
going to do the organization.
Okay.
They're going to get their organization together.
Right.
But not their organization.
But not relation.
Yeah.
Okay. So Bill and Melinda Gates they're still going to like keep trying to not let there be babies in Africa or whatever.
Is that what they're doing?
I think that's their main goal.
Exterminating African babies?
They're not exterminating African babies, but like they ship a lot of condoms to Africa.
Well, that's I don't know if that's necessarily the baby thing. I think that's the AIDS thing.
They give them all the.
Okay, well, I mean, you know,
they don't want them having babies.
That's probably some Bill shit. Me and Melinda will talk about it over
all
drinks.
Right. All right, that's fair.
You know,
that's on some conspiracy shit, but yeah, it's real. Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation is.
They're just sending them like condoms and Johnson & Johnson shots. Like, take this.
Probably.
Yeah. I need some water. I'm dying. You know, it's going to be interesting to see next year what the baby totals look like. I mean, as far as, everybody's getting these shots.
How far is too far? The Bill Gates story.
How far is too far?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's a book I'm writing.
You just started it today?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Just right now, I started with the title. What do you think?
All right. Well, walk us through chapter 1. What did
I say the title was?
I don't know. Bill. How far is too far?
How far is too far? The Bill Gates story. When I started, it was me and Tony Hawk, just the same. We looked the same. We both like garage stuff.
And we were into spinning.
And we loved to make some spins. I spun discs. He spun skateboard wheels. Then he left, and I created the world's first personal computer. Not Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs didn't do it. It was me.
Yeah, but I also stole it, kind of. There's like movies about it. So, my bad. But also, means to an end.
Yeah.
Means to an end. That could be chapter 2.
That's probably chapter 2.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it's just
justify the means.
Then the rest of it's just about like some
African
kind of
baby
weird
murder.
I don't think he's murdering him, man. I think he's trying to prevent them.
I think he probably told her behind closed doors. He's like, I'm tired of this philanthropy nonsense. Did you know that I haven't been the richest man in the world for like 4 months or something? Like, I got to get back in the game.
Who is it? Kim Jong-il?
I don't know. I think it was like a 2-man race.
Oh,
like
Kim Jong-un, I mean?
Elon and Bezos for a minute. I don't know if that's... I think that's probably American. I don't know if that's necessarily the world. I feel like there's like sheiks and stuff. Sorry. My homie Scam Likely. Leave me alone.
Scam's calling you? I love that dude. Yeah. Well, since I texted this to you specifically so that I could bring it up on the show,
I've been having your text routed to a different number. So.
The Sheikh of United Arab Emirates, Dubai. They call him the Sheikh. It's like Sheikh.
You text this to me? Any of this?
Yeah.
I don't remember this.
Okay.
Already.
Kentucky Derby.
Yeah.
What do you know about Kentucky Derby?
Yeah, that's where they do the horses.
Horses. That's right. That was this last weekend or maybe next weekend.
I think, yeah, probably just this last weekend.
Okay. Now, I didn't watch the Kentucky Derby.
What? It's like the Super Bowl of
horse
animals
stuff for sure. Well, that's a hard to say of animals. I mean, there's that dog show.
What's it called? See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Anyway, one of the major players in the Kentucky Derby is...
Make a note. We need to start a duck race and call it the Kentucky Derby.
The Kentucky Derby. Yeah.
Continue.
Anyway, one of the major players, big horse owner, Kentucky horse raiser and breeder for horse racing.
What do you do for a living? I own horses.
No. What this man does for a living is he's the Sheikh of United Arab Emirates. He's
Sheikh?
the king. He's some kind of whatever a sheikh is. That's what he is of the United Arab Emirates.
What's his vibe? Is he like a murderous dictator, or is he like just like I just wear a lot of jewels and I'm kind of just chilling?
He kidnapped his 30-something-year-old daughter from the United States.
Okay, this is ringing a bell now. I'm remembering the text message.
And has been holding her hostage there since 2018.
So she was 30 when he kidnapped her?
She's in her 30s.
Oh, so he kidnapped her as like...
She left. She got out and escaped from Dubai.
She's like,
from being the princess of Dubai.
I hate wealth and riches and servants. I'm out, Dad. I'm trying to live my life and maybe get a Starbucks gig or something. And he was like, no.
I think she wasn't even allowed any kind of freedom.
So she wasn't like a princess?
She's a princess.
But not like in a good way?
Not in a good way.
He's like, you're an asset to the family,
right.
And I'm going to sell you to another kingdom or Sheikh town.
Sheikhdom.
Yeah.
Sure. And so he's had her kidnapped. She's released some videos. Like she's managed to get like videos smuggled out.
Okay.
Of she's kidnapped and it's terrible. And please save her.
Do you know what happened between her escaping and him kidnapping her? Did she start to make a life for herself, or was she just like on the run? She
went out into the world and tried to say United Arab Emirates ain't that great. There's a lot of shady shit going on.
So she started a Facebook account.
Maybe, potentially, yeah. I can't say for sure. But then he kidnapped her back, snatched her up.
This is all recent that this came out, or is this like old?
Well, here's the thing. He's got a horse called...
Oh, I forgot all about the derby.
Essential Quality is the name of the horse.
It sounds like a dollar store conditioner. But
it's a front runner. Like, it's in the Kentucky Derby. It's an amazing horse because this guy's hot in the Kentucky horse breeding business.
Sure, of course.
As you do. If we know anything about Hidalgo, that's...
Didn't see it, but I know it was horse related.
Yeah.
And you assume rich people eventually started running out of things to do with their wealth.
Horse racing. You invest in horses.
It's pretty impressive to build like a high performance car, but it's way more impressive to breed and raise a high performance animal.
Right.
Yeah,
right. Oh, you'll see Elon Musk.
Real ego.
You'll see Elon Musk with some horses coming out.
Yeah. I mean, he's going to move a bunch of people to Mars, and then it's going to be like, and then what? And he's going to be like, you don't have rights.
You don't think that guy's end goal is some kind of weird, like, breeding thing, too?
I don't know what his end goal is. I don't know. I don't think he knows what his end goal is.
I think he's going to end up being like a crazy Like,
I think he's going to break a lot of hearts because I think a lot of people really are into what Elon is doing. And if he has any sort of insidious motivations.
what do they... Anyway, yeah,
What?
I think he's going to be trying to, like, create a perfect human. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's going to do some weird shit.
Or he's just going to get like a couple of thousand people to fly up with him to Mars and he's going to harvest their...
Well, he's going to get a couple of thousand people to go up on Mars to, you know, spend the next X number of generations
fucking with them.
Whoa, but now they're going to CRISPR everybody too. So it'll only take a couple generations. Because they're going to change their DNA before they make them...
Before they make them give each other daps? Yeah. All right. This is quality content, folks. Check out dangerously-strange.com. Elon is a supervillain.
He is. He's just I'm just waiting for him to reveal himself.
In my
That's
reality,
my thing. He's going to reveal himself.
Like internal dialogue, I guess. I'm considering Elon as a good guy right now, as it stands, and then Jeff Bezos I'm looking at as the villain. But that's the perfect setup for the plot twist, right?
That's the trick. Bezos was going to save us the whole time.
Yeah, he's like, I'm just trying to get you guys books.
Just so you guys know, anything that is mentioned in the notes on the website for each episode, of which you are currently listening to episode 56, titled To Be Determined, that if you go to that episode, you can see related products on Amazon, which you can get free 2-day shipping if you're an Amazon Prime member. So,
hey, that's pretty cool. And then if you
for instance, last week had pickles on the post.
Okay.
I don't know if you visit the website.
So we're doing pickles, and then we're doing Amazon. We're taking credit for Amazon.
It goes into your Amazon Associates account.
Oh,
whatever. If people buy stuff from the...
Great, do that. When you're getting your mouthwash and your socks and your, Rick and Morty t-shirt and your hat that's missized, but then you get a second one that's perfectly sized.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you're getting, just plug in.
Yeah. The spray, Evian spray water.
Yep. If you're a racist.
What else have I put in there? That book by that guy. Oh, that was on a different show.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway.
But I appreciate your efforts, and thank you for always fighting the good fight. What else? Yeah. What else? We were talking about Elon
Musk. Sorry. Oh, Jeff Bezos is the devil also. But
okay,
yeah,
so
right now we're all just going, oh, he's so bad. He's not paying his workers enough or whatever. But but then when Elon Musk comes around and is like,
they're probably all like
aiming
Warren
the
Buffett's
Mars gun at us.
So he's got the Mars gun. Bezos is going to have, I don't know, going to be something with
house.
his eye is going to be, it's going to be his eyeball.
Do you know about Jeff Bezos' yacht?
Is it a big one?
Jeff Bezos prepositioned his town to let him build a helipad on top of his house.
Where's he live? What's his town?
Up off of Seattle, on one of the
he owns a
waters or something. Yeah, he's on the island, on an island, on with ocean.
He owns
the front
airspace above a town where he's got a hovering island.
Well,
of sorts.
Not quite, but they said no to him. They said, no, you can't have a helipad on the roof of your house. Eat it. You can't build a helipad on your property. We don't want helicopters
doing
landing.
We don't want
on our
unsolicited
land.
Helicoptering.
So he went and bought a yacht
just to have
and cut the fucking top off of it and laid it flat and just parks it out in the lake and then has somebody come bring it over right in front of the house if he needs the helicopter to come in, so that the helicopter can land on the water right in front of his house.
So he bought a yacht just for the helipad that it had with it?
No, he turned a yacht into a helipad.
You can't buy a yacht that has a helipad on it?
I guess not a big enough one for the helicopter he wanted to land in next to his house.
You seem upset by this whole thing.
I mean, he's a quadro-billionaire. Of course he's going to do shit like that.
I mean,
but I'm saying...
that's problem solving.
Yeah.
I mean, if money literally means nothing to you on this level, then why not? Then why not cut the top off? Why not
fuck the city and put a helipad yacht right out front of your house?
He did ask. So it's not like he was like, fuck you completely. He asked. He made the effort. He probably wrote a nice email about it.
No,
right.
You can't have a helipad here.
And then he was like, but it would be really cool if I could. It would be really dope if I could do that, because I was thinking about how much time I might save flying versus whatever it is you people are doing.
Uh-huh.
You know, I don't know. You guys still do cars? I don't even know what the thing is. I just kind of get in chairs and I end up places. And then, you know.
I mean, he's how many billion? Is he like 100 billionaire? Does he have more than 100? Is he a trillionaire? Are there trillionaires?
I mean, we wouldn't ever know about them, right?
I think you would. I think the world's first trillionaire will be celebrated.
The only way you're going to learn about a trillionaire is if you see someone climb into trillionaireness from obscurity. So if you see like 75-year-old Jay-Z cross the $1 trillion threshold, we're going to know about that because he was not always a trillionaire. But I feel like most trillionaires probably, that's like, they've had the wealth since the beginning of time. And their families are just like up there moving the pawns, you know?
Sure.
$1 trillion, man. That's 1,000 billions, right?
That's 1,000 billions.
Or no, that's 1,000,000 billions.
No, quadrillion, it would be 1,000,000 billions. It's a quadrillion.
I don't know.
So that's 1,000.
It's more billions than I can fathom. It's too many billions.
It's just 1,000 billions. What costs $1 billion?
I don't know. 100 topless yachts.
Facebook?
I think Facebook might be more than $1 billion. I don't know. Maybe not. No, Facebook. I don't want to go down this path anymore.
But do you feel me? Like, really? Only 1,000 Facebooks? So I could buy the internet.
Is there anything that's worth $1 billion that's real?
Physical and tangible? No.
No, huh?
No.
Unless you're just talking straight land.
Like, or even land, man.
Well,
What's
I mean,
$1 billion?
real estate.
Is there somebody with $1 billion house?
I'm sure of it.
Billion.
Yeah, it's probably like under the earth.
No. No.
There's definitely $1 billion facilities. You know what I mean? Like,
sure.
Stadiums are getting built for more than $1 billion. So the like structures exist that cost more than $1 billion to make. I don't know what they would even.
$1 billion homes. $1 billion house.
Are you seeing it as a real thing?
Yeah, like United Arab Emirates, India.
So I wonder if those royal types are close to the $1 trillion number. I feel like that's the real money, right? Because like we're talking that oil wealth. We're talking they're probably taxing the piss out of their people and have been for thousands of years. And then also we're talking like high numbers of people, like 1 billion people, right?
Yeah. You think they're trillionaires?
I don't know. I'm asking you what you think. Because there's a lot of dead air happening right now.
I know.
We might have to take an early break about it.
$131.2 billion is Bill Gates' net worth.
Is he the top
so that's
right now?
just over 10%. No, I'm just saying That was my first. We were talking about him.
Okay.
2021, he's worth $131 billion. So that's 13%.
He's worth roughly half that now.
Really?
Well, he's getting a divorce, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. But that's not even 10%. So I don't know who's... Is that just the richest man in America?
Probably.
Bill Gates?
I don't think
that on that list? We're going Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, whatever. Like, that's just in America.
Well, I don't know. I just Googled world's richest, and it's 4 Americans are on top. Bezos, Gates, Zuckerberg, Buffett, Ellison, Bernard Arnault, Larry Page, and then Elon Musk. Elon, you ain't shit.
Larry the Cable Guy is one of the top richest.
No, actually, it's a Larry Page, and he's got purple hair. I don't know what he's...
Purple hair?
Co-founder of Google.
Oh. That makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. How come I never heard his name before?
You have.
Maybe I have.
Just doesn't matter.
Top-ranking European on the list is this Bernard Arnault guy and a bunch of other folks. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to work my way through this real quick.
So none of them are Middle Eastern?
No, man. They probably didn't sign up for the...
Yeah, we don't get to know how much money they're worth.
They probably don't even know. They're like, I don't know, all of it? We have anything that I want.
What do you want?
I have a yacht just like Bezos is, except mine's made of gold. So.
Right.
And also, when I want to have a helicopter somewhere, I just do that shit.
Yes.
I own this country.
Right.
Ask permission. Mukesh Ambani, $75 billion.
That's who has that house, I think.
Indian billionaire businessman, so he's not royalty. I don't see any Jack Ma. I know that name, right? He's way down there. Mackenzie Scott. She's Bezos' ex-wife. She's on the bottom of the list here of top 25 with $59 billion.
Is that just from getting divorced from him?
That's just from getting divorced, though.
Is that, or does she do something crazy too? Did she invent Zappos?
She's an American novelist and
Zappos?
Philanthropist. So, yeah, it's from the divorce. Word. Did you self-publish through Amazon? Yeah.
Ay.
That's rough. Oh, actually, let me see here. Well, second glance, I think she might be the only woman on the list. Oh, no, there's a couple here. Alice Walton, Walmart.
Family money, obviously.
Friend something.
I mean, most of these
call
are
her Fran.
I'm sure the lower you get, the more it's family money.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Michael Dell, probably the computer guy, I imagine.
Weird.
Yeah, right. Like, ew.
I mean, dude, you're getting a Dell.
And then directly below it, there's a list where it has Bezos, Bernard Arnault, and then Elon Musk at 3. So I don't know. I wonder if these guys check the list in the morning. Like, it's just like, where am I at? You know, the way we check Bitcoin or whatever. They're just like, where am I at on the rank of world's richest? Jeff Bezos is worth $197.1 billion.
See, he's going to be the one who ends up making the actual colonies that save us on other planets. Where's Elon Musk at? Up there too? Right up there?
68.6. $197.1 billion.
How did he become that rich? Tesla?
0.1?
What did he do before that?
0.1 is $100 million.
Right. No.
That's his 0.1.
No.
197.1 billion? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Who? You were asking me about Elon? Elon did PayPal, sold PayPal, and then he started doing...
He sold PayPal.
And then he started doing all the things he's doing, Tesla and SpaceX, and... Is that it? I don't know. Dogecoin.
Hey, my Doge's still going up.
You could thank him largely for that.
Yeah?
I think he's having fun with that. I don't know. We're smoking out here. Let's take a
let's
quick
take a break. I'm going to do some editing on this segment.
We'll be right back.
Listen in on the quirky conversations between a woman with opinions, convictions, and energy, and her man-child of a husband who brings it together with banter and the not-so-occasional moderately inappropriate response. Mama and the Man-Child, featuring Ben and Becky, is now available at dangerouslystrange.com or wherever you get your podcasts.
Donuts. Donut holes. Donut logs.
Sprinkles, Butterfingers,
Glazed. Chocolate. Ham.
raspberry filling, blackberry filling,
Yeah.
la berry filling. You heard about la berries?
No.
I had a slice of la berry pie this weekend.
That's made up. You're making that
It's
up.
real. It's a new berry by our
There's a
our
new berry?
friends.
Somebody invented a berry?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
First of all,
Was it Elon Musk?
the boysenberry was invented. I don't know where or when it was invented, but it was like trademarked by Knott's Berry Farm, and that's where you get boysenberries. Like that's where boysenberries come from. Is Knott's Berry Farm.
I've never trusted boysenberries.
They're pretty good.
Why does it sound like poison?
That's true. Poison and poison.
That sounds like straight fuckery to me.
Anyway.
I can picturing it play out.
Knott's Berry Farm invented this new berry. It's a cross between a boysenberry, I think, and a blackberry, or a boysenberry and a raspberry. Maybe it's a little more tart than a traditional
So they messed it up.
boysenberry.
Okay.
I care for it. I thought that was good.
So it was a Lala berry pie
Right.
from Not Berries.
Knott's Berry.
It's a not berry farm
See, now
made from
when I
poison
was a
berries
kid,
and blackberries.
I didn't know anything about the fact that they were a berry farm
Okay,
because the only thing
because it says not berries.
the only thing I ever heard about Knott's Berry Farm, even from how I'm saying it, you can tell, I thought it was Knott's Berry Farm. I
What?
thought Knott's Berry was the
Oh, it's like a
like
farm for Knott's berries.
somebody's last name was
Oh.
Knott's Berry, and this is the Knott's Berry Farm, which is a theme park for some reason. Because when I was a kid, that's all. It just seemed like a theme park to me.
Okay.
I didn't know there was a pie aspect.
Is this a local thing or is this a national
I
brand?
think it might be national, but it started in Southern California.
Okay.
It was a place to go get a slice of pie and a good chicken dinner.
Riveting. Okay.
Um,
So tell me about it. What's a Lala berry done for your life? Is it?
it's a good pie.
Yeah.
It's a fine pie.
Does your lady make Lala berry things?
No,
No.
I saw a sticker, but I can't tell you the name of the bakery it came from. It came
How
from a
does
bakery.
one find themselves eating a new piece of pie these days? Did you like sit down at a diner?
No, somebody showed up with a pie.
Okay.
It was a Lala berry pie.
You're like, I'm in.
Oh yeah, I'll try it.
All right.
It's made by Knott's Berry Farm. So
I would react completely differently. I was like, that's a not berry pie.
that would be rhubarb.
What's a rhubarb? I've heard the name rhubarb before.
It's kind of like red celery.
Oh, that sounds perfect for a pie.
They put a lot of sugar in it.
Yeah, naturally.
And lemon.
Because there's celery in it.
Lemon.
Okay, that sounds like the worst. I'm a straight apple and, pumpkin, sweet potato guy.
You don't like any kind of berry pie, really?
I
Like
mean-
a blackberry cobbler?
I'll work my way through one if needed, but it's not like something I'm into.
Blackberry's my go-to. Marionberry, blackberry,
We get it. You
boysenberry.
support blacks. Overcompensating. George is a proud boy.
Oh God.
No, I don't know. I'm just tart pie. Not into it. Peach cobbler. That's kind of pie-y, right? I'll take a peach cobbler.
Yeah, it's not a berry we were talking about.
I know, but it's also not one of the other two that I said. So.
Okay, all right. I do love a pumpkin pie. Don't get me wrong. Big pumpkin
sweet
fan.
potato though. That's the way to go.
Sweet potato.
Yeah.
Either one of those. Tons of whipped cream. I load her up. Give me a pound of that shit.
You're wrong about that. You haven't had a good pie then, I guess.
Oh.
Store-bought only, right?
No.
Sweet potato pie, I mean?
Oh, no.
Have you had my mom's sweet potato pie?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Can't say I have.
That's rough.
But I have had homemade sweet potato pies.
Well, that's part of the problem is that you had homemade sweet potato pies.
Sure.
It's a sweet potato pie.
Yeah.
Potata.
Potato. Right.
Maybe H.
Right. No, they were definitely using sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
When they made these.
You're like, I got to cover this in some sweet milk.
Yep. Sweet milk is also a main ingredient in a sweet potato pie.
But a topping is a different thing. This is a weird episode. We're talking about
a lot of food.
Well, we generally cover some kind of food, I think.
We used to do snack time. Remember that?
Yeah, that was probably our worst segment.
Yeah, not a great segment.
But we might have to segment out this food talk in the future here just so we don't spend 3/4 of an episode covering what a rhubarb is or is not.
That's fair. Well, I'll nip it. I'm gonna circle back around to the Sheikh of Dubai, who there was a group of people. You keep saying
Sheikh.
Is it Sheikh? It's with an A. It's with an A. It's not Sheikh. It's a Sheikh.
Are you
Dubai,
sure?
They're Sheikhs. Yes.
Because I've never heard it pronounced that way.
AIK instead of SHEIK.
Can you ask Siri? You're the first person. I believe you, kind of, not really, but I've never heard
Dubai.
It's cause Dubai.
Yeah. Who is the Sheikh of Dubai?
Here's an answer from Wikipedia.org.
Oh, she put Sheikh.
Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum.
She put Sheikh. Hold on.
Hold on, let me change the settings real quick.
No.
Dubai.
Yeah. I heard it on public radio.
Oh, then it must be true. What is public radio? Just like the regular FM station? Is that what you mean by public radio?
Yeah, public radio.
That's a weird way to put it.
What do you mean?
Just the radio.
No, not the radio, dog. National Public Radio. Like public radio. You turn, there's like NPR. You don't know about NPR?
I've heard of NPR. I've just never heard anybody say the public radio. That's like saying the public news.
Yeah, I guess.
Did you watch the news last night? Which version? The public news? The private news?
Yeah, we only subscribe to the private news.
The secret news.
Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates.
Pronounces it Sheikh.
I'm trying to pull it up. Yeah. It's spelled Sheikh on the Wikipedia.
Yeah.
I even Googled it the other day and it came up as Sheikh.
Really?
Yes. Like because I had the same reaction as you. And I went, it must just be because it's Dubai. Like they just spell it differently. Yep.
From one source.
And it came up when I Googled it. I was like, oh, okay, I guess it's real.
Well, lesson learned. Don't trust the public radio.
Yeah.
Or the secret news.
Get out of here.
Are you giving up on it? Good.
Terry Gross.
So can we go back to Sheikh?
Yeah, we'll call him Sheikh. Okay. So the Sheikh of Dubai, potentially it's okay to pronounce it Sheikh because I heard it on NPR pronounced that way.
One of them is a slur. One of them is the correct title.
Get out of here, you fucking Sheikh. What was that a slur for?
I don't know.
Okay.
Dubainese?
Dubaianites? Anyway, he kidnapped his daughter, and there was a group of people trying to protest him from being allowed to have his horse compete in the Kentucky Derby.
Oh, okay.
So our listeners can Google if they allowed him to. I guess I could have Googled that while I was Googling who he was.
So that he couldn't compete.
They wanted him not to compete in the Kentucky Derby.
They hit him with a solid, you can't compete today, sir.
Right.
Do bye-bye.
Right.
I don't know if you heard me.
Dubai. It's going to be May. Oh, it's too late.
Well, are people posting Justin Timberlake already?
It's over.
Yeah, we're in it.
You only post that at the end of the other month before this one.
Right.
Whatever that was.
Who cares?
I'm
We look
over
in the
it.
past, we live in the future. We live in the present. We look to the future. We learn from the past. We're all just out here cashing checks, getting paper, partying with the hoes. And, I'm trying to recall what
Partying with the hoes?
I don't know.
In Dubai?
What are the baller ass? What are they doing these days? The kids. I just learned about rims not that long ago, so I'm a little behind the times.
Oh, did you consider that this guy kidnapped his daughter? And
I forgot all about his daughter. I was just hung up on the pronunciation. The whole time you were talking, I was like, is he saying Sheikh on purpose? Is he fucking with me?
So
It's been like 4 times now.
I think they let him compete still. Yeah.
So like, as soon as you get home, you let your daughter go. He's like, okay.
Oh,
I
God.
promise.
Oh, so yeah.
That's gross. Sorry.
What'd you lose? Gum? You got some gum?
You want some gum?
No.
You want to chew gum in the mic?
I'm not
just
trying
like
to
me?
chew gum in the microphone. Also, we'll let him just have one of those.
Okay. I'll mix some of this cookie butter in it. That'd be cool.
Yeah, it'll be like dip.
Is that stuff going to be illegal pretty soon?
I don't know. Maybe.
I heard that they're going after menthol cigarettes, so I'm wondering how.
Well, they went after menthol cigarettes. That bill passed,
Mm-hmm.
and January 1st, 2021, there was supposed to be no more menthol cigarettes in California.
There's more out there now.
There are. Camel came out with a new version that has 2 crush balls, one blue and one green, which has been out on like Lucky Strikes for like 5 years, but some weird off-brand has had that for a long time. I forget which brand, but anyway.
I don't want to go too deep on cigarettes. I know it's a sensitive topic for you.
Yeah.
But,
Well, it's not very sensitive for me. I set my date for the beginning of this year because I was like, well, I'm not going to be able to buy menthol, so fuck it.
Yeah.
And then they were like,
like,
nah, we're still selling menthols. It's a trick. Because Philip Morris owns the world.
Well, I mean, I'm sure there's some kind of scaling down plan or something. I don't know if a hard cutoff would be.
They were supposed to be off the shelves January 1st. People were selling their stock
Really?
low, like cheap. And then, like a week beforehand, they announced they were going to delay it. Probably because COVID.
What?
People are stressed enough.
I guess, but do you want people to continue smoking their cigarettes during a global pandemic that directly affects the lungs?
True. But they did. For whatever reason.
Oh.
But I quit anyway.
Yeah. Congratulations, by the way. How long has it been? It was
4
the
months.
first.
It wasn't the first. It was like the third. But so 4 months. Today's the third, isn't it? My watch does not say the date. It turns out.
Yeah, it's a knots calendar watch.
Yep.
Dude, I did that.
Edit that out.
Man, you take all the best content out.
If there's no marker, I don't edit it. That's where I've gotten these days. I don't edit it out if I don't throw a marker down.
Our 6 listeners are on board for the ride.
Yeah.
So,
shout
out Spotify listeners.
Shout out Spotify listeners. Shout out Apple listeners, because I finally started getting analytics for Apple listeners because Apple is coming out with a way to sell premium podcast content to the Apple Store. So our 3 listeners on the Apple Store can...
What do you mean by premium podcast content? Like a Patreon type thing?
Something like that. I don't know if there's going to be like paid episodes or if it's going to be like a subscription. I think it might be a subscription deal. Not really sure.
Interesting.
Unknown.
Sounds like it's going to make life harder.
Yeah, we probably won't be involved in that.
Yeah. We're doing all we can handle right now by just talking loud enough for you to hear this.
Yeah. Maybe once we are like really doing it.
You know, when we're like 4 or 5 years in.
Yeah. If any of our other projects take off, then this podcast might tag along.
We have other projects?
Other projects?
Okay. Like our full-time jobs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, if we get like a promotion where you can work from home.
Right.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah, I was really pretty excited about having that store and being able to set up that studio how we discussed, but I don't know. It looks bleak.
Well, you can't win them all. There's always the next go round.
It's always the next go round.
As they say, there's always the next go round.
When one door closed, you're locked out and you're cold.
Better move along.
Set up a tent if you're in California, because it's perfectly legal to do that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that true?
Pretty sure. I mean, ask around. There's like a lot of tents around here. Nobody seems to be bothering them.
That's true. Actually, down by the where the crosstown meets Pershing.
Mm-hmm.
Or where 5 meets Pershing.
Yeah, there's like a 5-bedroom apartment over there.
Yeah, have you noticed that?
Yeah, it's like pallets and
dude's got a whole ass setup.
He's got like a teepee and an attic and shit. Like,
yeah, he's got. Literally, he has stories. There
covered
are multiple
parking.
stories in that building.
I don't know what the deal is. He's probably got some kind of temperature control in there. He like sleeps on the top at night.
I saw the HVAC guy over there setting up yesterday.
Oh. All right. I was going to use science, but you went straight for the manufactured HVAC guy. We should go get that guy on the show, and he can tell us about his street engineering.
He could actually probably fix our mic problems.
Yeah, he seems like he's pretty savvy with most things.
Yeah. No, but I did see a pickup truck over there the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a construction.
I am generally pretty impressed by the location even of some of these places, because they'll be like way off the beaten path and unfuckwithable from anything I can do, unless the cops want to like set up a zip line or something to get to them. They're like on an island surrounded by spikes, and there's all kinds of shit going on. It's crazy. And then it's like, how do you get groceries? And they're like, fucking groceries, man. Got blow darts.
Just like eating toads.
Yeah. Hunting squirrels and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Anytime a cop does come over there, you never see him again. You got a live one, boys.
Remember the Panty Fortress?
I do remember the Panty Fortress.
I've talked about this.
Have you talked about it on the show?
I don't know if I've talked about it on the show.
That wasn't like a prominent thing. It's like something, well, I don't know about you, but it was like something I visited like a handful of times maybe. I feel like we didn't make a home there. But
I barely remember like maybe one time going to see what all the hubbub was about.
Well, it was just like
it was a clearing in the reeds.
Right, and there was some stuff over there, like chairs and stuff. Like someone had been living there.
Yeah.
And panties, of course. And I'm pretty sure people would go over there and do it.
That was the rumor.
You know, if that wasn't happening, it was fine for our 15-year-old brains to think that was happening.
Right.
And we accepted that as reality.
Right.
Because someone said it out loud.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, this is totally a spot where we're going to do it someday.
Yeah, I'm going to bring a girl over here.
All the girls are like, no, you're not.
Not a chance.
None of you are. We're not even speaking to you.
Yeah.
No, but it was to describe it for the audience, I guess. We would hop up on the levee. We would trek down, probably a quarter mile.
The
away
levee
from
is
the
right around the quarter mile from the school.
Something like that.
Not even the levee. The levee's just south of the school, right?
Right, but we would walk a quarter mile away from the school to a point where there was just like an island, kind of. I think we had to do maybe just a little 1 foot jump onto the island or something.
Right. It's a small, low river. I think it's a river.
Yeah.
It runs low most of the year.
Probably sewage drainage or something.
Thing.
There was a little sheltered tall grass Panty Fortress. I don't know how else to describe it. There was just underwear all over the place and chairs. It was just
a flattened area in the middle of a bunch of reeds that grew next to this river in the riverbed when the river was low.
Yeah, it was probably used to be a homeless man's ticket spot or something.
Sure, until the kids started showing up there constantly.
Right, probably kicking him out for his drugs or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just realizing in real time how terrible this episode is.
I don't think it is.
I'm like...
The food stuff was good. They were into the food stuff.
Were you guys into the food stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
I could see right on the live analytics.
Okay.
They loved it.
Yeah? Doesn't look like your Wi-Fi's on. That's interesting. No,
see when it goes up and down.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
not the equalizer. All right. Well, I'm sputtering. Let's take a quick break.
Yeah, let's do a break. Listen to this ad for, I assume, either the Panty Fortress or some kind of food-related thing.
Yeah, maybe a dick pill or something. I don't know.
Oh, dick pill? Maybe. Maybe all three of those combined.
Are you looking for dick pills and food? Just head on down to the Panty Fortress. We got you.
Welcome back to the top 10 list of your nightmares. First on the list, the time you sat down in your own shit in the grocery store and you had to walk home with no pants on.
Wait. So you were...
Number 9.
No, hold on. I need to know how this
Number 9.
Does it have to be the grocery store?
Has to be the grocery store.
Okay. So did you shit and then pull up your pants and then sit in the shit? And then is that why your pants...
Yeah.
You couldn't even get out of the store with your pants on?
Right. You...
Or was it a wet one and it just went through?
You forgot that you shit somewhere in the grocery store. And then you sat down.
And then I was like...
You pranked yourself with a shit cake.
For some reason, I'm dehydrated and I need to sit down immediately without looking where I'm sitting. Oh no, my biggest fear has come true. my 10th biggest fear.
Store. No.
See, this should have been the whole show. What were we doing talking about fake berries?
Okay.
Number 9. Clipping your toenail a little bit too far so that it starts to bleed a little bit and it's super hurty and then ruins your white sock in the grocery store.
Oh, this is top 10 nightmares in the grocery store.
Oh, okay. See, it's shaping itself.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I like it.
I think we could be probably YouTube millionaires within like a week if we started making videos like that.
Yeah, maybe if we started in 2006 when it was new.
Yeah, maybe.
We could try, though. We could at least be YouTube like
100 airs?
100 airs, yeah. I think that could
be
happen.
Cool with that. Couple hundo.
Yeah, you could pay for your app subscription habit.
Right.
Okay, number 8.
Oh, we're doing a whole top 10 of...
Well, I don't know, unless you got something better to talk about. How would you spend your first YouTube 100? Probably on spare pants. Or when you go to the grocery store.
Just in case. I keep a pair of pants in my pants at all times.
Like long johns?
I just... Pants.
You just got like a pair of pants in your pocket?
Yeah.
You have big pockets.
Well, I have very small pants.
The pockets are just bigger than proportional to the pants, so it looks flattering.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is there ever a situation where carrying a spare pair of pants is a bad idea? I feel like that should happen more.
I think everybody should have an entire spare outfit in their trunk of their car.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's like,
Every piece.
yeah, for you and all parties involved.
Anyone who's in your car should have a spare change of clothes in your trunk.
Hey George, I have an emergency, man. I'm late to work and my car broke down. Can you come pick me up and take me to work? Yeah. Real quick, man. What size shirt are you? Just always be prepared.
That's right. It's just like making sure check your mirrors, check your trunk to see if there's enough clothes for everyone.
Oh man, I got the whole family with me today. I can't even see out of the back window. It's tough. Yeah, man. I think preparedness. I've been thinking about that a lot lately. I am not prepared generally for an emergency situation.
You should be prepared.
Yeah,
Always be prepared, Boy Scouts.
Carry some water. I was thinking about it a lot when things were getting pretty ridiculous in the peak of Trump time, and
I got my multi-tool. I'm good.
bro, my Amazon cart was like full of shit. I was like solar panels and fucking water purifiers and all kinds of wild shit. And I was like, man, maybe I should just wait 1 week on this. I'm glad I did. But also, like a spare pair of pants would probably be good.
All I need is my Leatherman.
Your Leatherman? I did buy a multi-tool knife too. I haven't taken it out of the package since.
I use my Leatherman every day.
Yeah?
I can't even. But I do. I have a Leatherman.
Top 10 things you use your Leatherman for. Go.
Fixing a sink. Fixing a toilet. Sawing down a tree. Cleaning my fingernails. Tightening up the screws on my bike. Bolts on my bike.
Mm-hmm.
Whittling. Full stop. Whittling. Filing down my fingernails.
Right?
Sawing something else besides a tree. Maybe some other wood. You're trying to cut wood to size.
For building houses.
Or installing a sink. I used my Leatherman a couple times when we were installing the sink.
Mm-hmm. Opening cans.
Opening soup cans. Opening a Hershey's chocolate can. Because the only right way to open a can of Hershey's chocolate is by poking a triangle into opposite edges of the can.
You buy cans of chocolate?
You don't buy canned chocolate?
No.
How do you buy it in a squeeze bottle?
I didn't even know they sold it in cans. What's the advantage?
It's in a can.
Right? So you have to use it all in one shot?
No, there's a yellow plastic lid that goes out like a yogurt type lid. There's like a tight lid.
What's the advantage to buying the can versus buying the squeeze bottle?
You have to poke a little hole in the lid in the top of the can.
Okay.
Then you poke another. You have a big hole
and then
a little hole, right?
Breather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can pour it.
A lot of extra work. Anything else?
Cutting stuff. There's a lot of cutting tools on it.
Yeah.
Pliers too. So whatever kind of plier shit.
Yeah.
Wire cutting wires. There we go.
Yeah, for escaping and electricity.
I use my Leatherman every day.
Yeah, 10 times, 10 ways.
10 ways to leave your Leatherman.
You should do a Leatherman ad. I feel like they probably sponsor someone as well versed with the Leatherman as you, who uses it for everything from chocolate to sinks twice.
Listen, if you visit this post on our website, I don't know what the name of this post is yet, but you do because you're listening to it. You can head on over there, episode 56, and have a click on the Amazon link there. It'll take you to purchase your very own Leatherman, just like mine, except without the unnecessary branding and extra cost.
And it will be free of chocolate.
No chocolate and whatever pennies of affiliate money that come our way will go, I think, directly into Ben's bank account, but I'm not sure. It might just be cooking in there.
Yep.
Waiting for a payout.
40% satisfaction guaranteed.
A Leatherman? Give me a break. That's 100% satisfaction, my friend.
Yeah. Oh, like how you said that and the way that you looked me in the eyes just then.
Well, it was serious.
All right. Well, you certainly delivered on your top 10. I like that.
Okay. Not so much on the grocery store nightmares. That was too involved. But I can tell you 10 ways to use it.
Well, I was just not mentally prepared to hear what I suspected would be 10 different scenarios that involve shitting in the grocery store.
Yeah, the first one was pretty good, but I mean, how can you? Well, we won't. But we should. I think we should do top 10 type videos on YouTube because they get views.
Yeah, if they're anything like what just happened, I think.
Yeah,
you'll be a star.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, worth a try then.
All right. I don't know. You want to roll right into finals, or you want to take another brizzy?
Oh, you want to have another advertisement? This is an advertising heavy episode.
I guess, man. That's not I'm not trying to feed the capitalistic machine here, but the God's honest truth is not very interesting, and it's showing.
I actually have a comment on that when we come back from the break. Remember, as always, to support us by supporting our advertisers.
Did you already get your dick pills and food from the Panty Fortress, but still wanting something more? Then look out for a new podcast featuring me, the Snacky Kitty, from Dangerously Strange Studios.
Three little peepees on the peepee farm.
I quit. Any context to that, or it's just...
That's just gibberish, folks.
Coming from your heart. Okay.
Yep. Right out of the Evans basket.
You said you had a comment before we went to break. You remember that comment?
I remember saying that. Mm-hmm. What was the topic? Do you recall?
It was right after I said we're losing steam. I'm not that interesting.
Not that interesting. I recently sent you a text and some others a text and posted on Facebook asking a question. What are my interests? Because I often feel like I'm not that interesting also. And what are my interests? Because you have to have interests to be interesting, right?
I suppose that's probably part of it.
But I was thinking about it and I don't have a lot of shareable interests.
Shareable? That's an interesting...
Well, interests that I want to be interesting about on the internet, necessarily.
Well, I feel like a lot of your interests that you are interesting about on the internet are
already beyond that line for most people. Yeah. That's probably true.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of your private interests are probably also internet-based.
I would say that. I could say that. Yeah.
But I mean, that's not here.
But I don't know if that. Well, anyway.
So where are you going with this?
Well, I want to do some stuff on the internet.
Okay.
That's interesting.
More stuff on the internet?
Yeah, I want to do interesting stuff on the internet.
Well, you
instead
already
of being boring and
several art-based platforms.
Yeah, but nobody cares.
It doesn't make it not interesting. It just means you haven't reached enough people yet.
That's true. It's actually been growing a little bit lately, so that's good.
That most recent one you posted, I don't know if it's still the most recent one you posted, but with the young lady painting on the wall.
Oh, yeah, that graffiti one turned out pretty good.
I really like that one. That one was nice.
Yeah.
Meant to send you a message about it, but I figured I'd see you.
Well, thank you. Yeah, actually,
Good job
I was
on it.
proud of that one.
Yeah.
Odinbeard.com launching this week.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. Art stuff? Design?
Yeah.
Design work?
Design work. I'm going to have my shop on there. Design
Nice.
portfolio.
Very cool. Yeah, it's about time, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't seem like Instagram is doing it justice.
Right. It needs to be more...
More tailored, more professional.
Just more.
Just more.
You know, more organized,
All right.
really, than just, here's what art I'm doing. Right?
Sure.
I need to be like,
Make it very clear where to go.
here's
for
what
you
art I'm
want.
doing about this way, right? This
Uh-huh.
kind of thing that I do.
Nice.
And mostly also, here's my shop. And then back to Instagram, once I have my shop set up on my website, I can sell products on Instagram.
Nice.
I can promote a post featuring my shirt to click and buy right on Instagram.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So, if you're listening to this, maybe probably a week after this comes out or so? Several
Right
days?
around
Okay, if this episode's available, it's probably happened or within days of happening.
yeah.
Go check out odinbeard.com.
Yeah.
Check out dangerously.strange.com. And
Follow Odinbeard Creative on Instagram.
yeah, support George in his launching of art life.
Art Life.
Art life.
Graphic design.
Not to be confused with
Boy.
any other life websites.
Yeah. Life websites. That's what I like to call them.
Yeah.
It's just life.
Yeah. Spraying life all over the place.
Sweet, sweet life.
Spraying life all over the grocery store.
Ooh.
Oh boy. Life and death. All right, I think we're getting weird.
We can round it out. Yeah. That's enough.
Yeah.
We've been running shorties lately. A
Yeah.
little bit shorter than the normal.
Maybe we'll work on getting a guest in here for one of these here pretty quick. I feel like it's about time.
Yeah. Bradley keeps threatening to stop by while we're recording, but he has yet to do that.
Well, what's the threat? Show up, boy. You know where we're at. You know what
Yeah.
time it is?
He's usually working, but sometimes he
Isn't it?
finishes earlier.
All right.
So-
Well, your move, Bradley Church. It can be your episode if you want it. Just come take it.
Yep.
Mom Spaghetti.
Mom
right, guys.
Spaghetti.
Thanks for tuning in to episode 56. It's always a pleasure. Go ahead and check out Dangerously Strange on Instagram, at Danger Strange on Twitter, Dangerously Strange on Facebook, The Real Benny David on Instagram, Benny David on Twitter, Lefty Odinbeard on Instagram and Twitter.
Uh-huh.
That was a pish-posh mishmash of everybody's shit, but
Search for us on YouTube.
yeah. And check out odinbeard.com.
Hey.
See you next time, y'all.
Toodles. Toodles?
The Dangerously Strange podcast is a production of Dangerously Strange Studios. Our theme music was created by Rick Russell. Special thanks to Nikki Costa, Mondo Martinez, Bradley Church, the Snacky Kitty, and of course, Becky Stone.